President Joe Biden is withdrawing as a candidate for the elections for the presidential run in 2024. Is this good or is this bad for crypto? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Wherever you are on this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video, welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. Welcome to our camper van. Short, powerful video, a little bit of news, amazing charts, and maybe even an inspirational quote. Let's quickly jump into the news first to see if that can influence the Bitcoin price on the charts. The news for today, guys, is that Joe Biden is not going to be the president anymore after 2024. From January 2025, we will have a new president of the United States. Is this good or bad for crypto? In my honest opinion, this will be very good for Bitcoin, because Joe Biden is not really positive about Bitcoin. He really doesn't understand it. He's a little bit too old, maybe a little bit senile. I don't know, but he's not like good for crypto. We have seen it in the last 4 years. But President Trump, he has now repeatedly said Bitcoin is going to be part of the United States economy. I'm going to even back the dollar, maybe buy Bitcoin. Trump is really pro-Bitcoin. He now even asked Larry Fink to be his Secretary of Finance, which would mean that the BlackRock CEO that really likes Bitcoin as well, the spot ETFs and everything that they are doing, could now be involved in the United States government. If they not are already involved in the United States government, because they are one of the biggest companies of the world, so probably they have a role there. But now, maybe even an official role, Trump could ask him as a Secretary of Finance, which would be a huge role, of course, for them. But then we have two leaders that are pro-Bitcoin in the United States government. I think that would be very positive. On the other hand, guys, then we have a new candidate instead of Biden, and that probably will be Kamala Harris. And Kamala Harris, I think I should say, and she could be the first female black president of the world. So their game, they will be saying, yeah, but Trump said grab them by the pussy, and now we need power to the women and maybe even to the black women. So there will be a battle between those two if that really becomes the new presidential candidate. But then still, I believe Trump is still the best option. But I'm not American, I don't live there, so I really couldn't say who is the best. But I know for Bitcoin, Trump is better than all those other ones that don't understand what Bitcoin is. Now, let's jump into the charts to see how that news affected the Bitcoin price this weekend. The first chart for today, guys, is this 4-hour chart. You can see again a buy and a sell signal. Could have been a beautiful profit again over there, guys. We broke that yellow line that was a resistance. We retested it over there. That is now the support. We are going higher and higher, probably going for that green line on the top over there. That green line is around 72,000 US dollar. So that should be the target to that 72,000 US dollar. That will be another resistance area, and there maybe we will be pulling back again to that 67, 68 level when we reach that. But we first need to reach that 72 to see if that will be the next case for Bitcoin. So short term, beautiful moments to take some trades. Now I'm going to show you two more charts that are really interesting for Bitcoin. And at the moment, guys, if you want to buy Bitcoin, do this, for example, on Bybit. At the moment, there's a $500 USDT position airdrop. So it means if you sign up using my link with affiliate ID 10421, you will be able to receive a position airdrop, which means you can get airdrops of all those tokens that are listed over there. This is a side of the deposit bonus. The deposit bonus is all the way up to 30,000 US dollar, depending on how much you deposit. And at the moment, Blowfin and I, we have a beautiful exclusive whale campaign for you guys. So if you sign up to Blowfin using my link, you will be able to even win a Model 3, a Tesla, the 15% cashback on your deposit bonus. So depending on your trading volume, you can win an Apple Watch, you can win a Herman Miller, you can win a Canon EOS R5, beautiful camera for vlogging. You can win a travel fund of 5,000 US dollar. You can win a Kawasaki Ninja, that's a beautiful motorcycle to ride really fast, maybe even faster than Bitcoin. And you can win a Tesla Model 3 just by signing up to Blowfin using my special link down below. I found this chart on Twitter, guys. It's a Scalping Pro. You can see on the bottom the RSI, on the top you can see the Bitcoin price. It always has 2 or 3 steps in every bull market cycle. Now we can see the top of that RSI we need to sell. The bottom, of course, we need to buy. I was there to tell you to buy. I hope you all bought. Now, then we get the buy 2 signal. That's the second time that you cannot buy. That's mostly the retest of that bottom. And then we go sideways around that halving. And that halving is that dotted red line, that vertical line. Now we can see that happened in 2016, we can see that happened in 2020 again, and we can see that exactly the same is happening now again. The first buying opportunity, the second buying opportunity, sideways around that halving moment, and from that halving moment, the RSI will again explode to the top to that sell moment, and there that will be the top of the Bitcoin bull market in 2025. I believe it will be the second half of 2025, so somewhere between September and December is my guess that the top will be between 120,000 and 160,000 US dollar per Bitcoin. So there's nothing different, it's every time the same, halving, sideways, big move up to the bull market top, which will take another 12 months. Second chart, also showing you exactly the same. We have that hammer on the top, that's when the bear market will start in the yellow circle. Then when the next bull market starts, there will be a moment we will try to break that previous all-time high. We had an all-time high of 1200, we broke that somewhere there in 2017 in that green circle. Then the top was 20,000 US dollar in 2017 December. Then that green circle there in 2020, we broke 20k, we went to 70k. Then 70k became the top. We broke that 70k now in 2024. We are in that green circle. We are slowly moving up again. There will be a last push to 2025 to a bull market top between 120 and 160,000 US dollar. It's very simple charts and easy to understand. So please, if you don't understand them, pause the video and watch them again. It's very important that you understand them. The last chart, guys, on this chart we can see that every time from the bull market top to a certain area of 800 days before we start that last part of the bull run. Like in that red circle in 2017, we go into a bear market. It will take 800 days before we really take off into that 70k top. Now, every time it was the same. Every time from 2016, 800 days into 2017 before we really took off. 2017, top in December, it took 800 days before in 2020 we really took off. Now again, if you take the top from 2021 and you calculate 800 days, then you understand that we are exactly at that moment, that we are almost at those 800 days. We are almost going to explode to that next bull market top. This is still a moment to cheaply accumulate Bitcoin. That is why the whales are doing it. That is why the countries are doing it. That is why all governments and all institutional investors are now adding Bitcoin to their portfolio, because they understand this run is going to go and take off very soon. You should be buying every dip. Enjoy those charts, guys. Yes, short term, beautiful volatility to trade. Long term, zooming out, this is just the start of the bull market. Just like you saw at that one chart that's showing you we are going now sideways, consolidation, before we go into that last part of that massive bull market all the way into 2025. Yes, we are not in a hurry, we have all the time, and people should understand it's not like a quick rich scheme. It's not like becoming filthy rich in like 2 months or 3 months. That's not what Bitcoin is about. Bitcoin is about protecting your capital against inflation, which means Bitcoin helps you not getting poor. That is what fiat currencies do. If you stay in euros and dollars, they will make you poorer very slowly becoming more poor because of inflation, because they print a shitload of money, put it in the economy so that your dollar and your euro lose value. The purchasing power of the dollar and the euro, they decrease every year. You will be able to buy less and less and less for those euros and dollars. Bitcoin is completely the opposite. Bitcoin is a limited supply of 21 million. We can't print more. This is deflationary, which means the more capital you hold in your Bitcoin, the more you will be able to purchase in the future. Your purchasing power is going to go up per one Bitcoin. So zoom out, look at that bigger picture, stop crying, start buying. Use my link down below, guys, because that link will give you a special bonus at the moment to sign up to Bybit. Just check it out. If you click my link, you go to a special page, and on that page you can see your bonuses. The inspirational quote for today, guys, is opportunities don't just happen, you create them. And yes, of course, I understand sometimes an opportunity happens, but that all happened because you started to create it by waking up and going out. If you wake up and you lay in your bed all day, there won't be any opportunity for you to grab. You need to create these opportunities, and you can create these opportunities to break that vicious circle that you're living in every day, the same circle. Getting up, driving to your job, doing your job for 8 hours, going home, cooking dinner, bringing the kids to sports, bringing the kids to school, whatever. It is all that cycle that you're running every day. If you keep running that, the chance of running into new opportunities will be very small. The moment you break that cycle, there is a bigger chance you will run into new opportunities. And then you need to grab those opportunities and go for it. Fully go for it. That's the only thing that I can say. If you see an opportunity, like for example, Bitcoin at the moment is an opportunity. I know you all think, we should have bought at $800 or at $80 or at 3K. It won't take more than 10 years that you think I should have bought at 50K and 60K and 70K. This is still an opportunity. People are neglecting this. People are like, nah, we are too late. You're not too late. Bitcoin is going to go over $1 million per Bitcoin within the next 10 years. We are in the midst of the gold rush of Bitcoin. This is one of the biggest opportunities for you, not only to increase your wealth, but also to protect your wealth against inflation. This is an opportunity. It's right in front of your face. You're probably watching my videos because you want to understand more about Bitcoin, or maybe you are on Bitcoin and you're doubting, should I stay or should I sell? You should never sell your Bitcoins at these moments in this cycle. We will go higher and higher and higher. And if you zoom out your your long-term portfolio should always stay in Bitcoin, because that is better than dollars and euros. So that's an opportunity. You grab it. We grabbed that opportunity a couple of years ago, I think already 8 years ago now. You can still grab it today. And that's with everything in life. The moment you see these opportunities, you need to grab them. And if there is a moment that you don't have any opportunities, or you just don't never see them, then you need to change your life so that you will be able to see more opportunities or to get more opportunities. If you spend time around people that think different, there will be new, different opportunities. If you just spend time with all those people that you spend always the time with, there won't be any new opportunities, because they all think in that same old-fashioned way of a normal lifestyle. In Holland we call it like huisje, boompje, beestje, which means house, tree and a dog, like that fixed lifestyle. You will be fixed to those opportunities because the government is making you poorer every year, which means also less opportunities. The moment you start to understand economics, you understand how to protect your capital against inflation because of, for example, Bitcoin or gold or silver or any other precious metal that is better than fiat currency. That is the moment you will be able to create new opportunities for yourself and your family. Maybe even generation wealth if you do it in the right times. Now, that was everything for today. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. And yes, I know, tomorrow I will be back on the beach again in the morning. I woke up a little bit late because it was a very busy weekend. And my family is here, my brother and my sister, so I'm spending a lot of time with them. See you back tomorrow again. Bam.